esteemed leaders. I'm Natalie Smith and I extend a warm welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for choosing to spend your valuable time with me today. In this episode, we're diving into the realm of leadership with a focus on the 5-step process for solving problems and making decisions. But before we dive in, a massive thank you for being part of our fantastic community. If you enjoy the content and crave more insightful tips and techniques, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. It's a battlefield out there, and as leaders, we encounter challenges that demand swift and effective resolutions. Making sound decisions not only improves outcomes, but also keeps our stress levels in check, fostering a more positive work environment. Remember, decision-making is the unsung hero of problem solving, blending logic and creativity in a harmonious dance. So by the end of this episode, what superpowers will you possess? We have 2 learning objectives. Number 1, identify and define problems in your area. Number 2, define and use a 5-step problem-solving process. Now let's dive into the intriguing world of leadership with the 5-step process for solving problems and making decisions. Step 1, define the problem. One of the things to do in defining the problem is to recognise the full scope of the issue. Like the tip of an iceberg, you may only be able to see a small portion of the problem. Gather information to verify and expand your knowledge of the situation. There are 2 types of data, hard and soft. Hard data. Quantitative data can take the form of facts, reports, production figures, or measurements. Soft data. Qualitative data can be ideas, opinions, or assumptions. Both types are valid depending on the situation. Let's look at different situations where we might use hard or soft data. Focus groups. Conducting focus groups allows leaders to delve deeper into different perspectives. You might uncover personal challenges, concerns, or innovative ideas that may not be apparent in formal reports. Surveys. Distributing a survey to your entire department or organisation can help gather collective opinions and preferences. This method is efficient for capturing a broader view of attitudes towards specific workplace policies or identifying areas for improvement across the entire organisation. These methods offer diverse approaches, ensuring a comprehensive understanding of all the situations at hand. Step 2, identify the root cause. In a professional setting, uncovering the root cause is like addressing, let's say, a recurring issue in customer satisfaction. Imagine a scenario where your customer feedback consistently highlights dissatisfaction with a product feature. Treating it as a symptom might involve minor adjustments or temporary fixes. But to achieve a lasting solution, you must dig deeper. For instance, let's say customers are expressing frustration with a software application's user interface. Initially, you might assume it's a design issue, treating it as a symptom. However, delving deeper into the matter reveals that the root cause lies in the lack of user testing during the development phase. Now let's move on to step 3, generate solutions. Solving workplace puzzles is more like choosing the right project management tool. There are options and you need the one that suits your team perfectly. Enter brainstorming, the superhero cape of workplace solutions. It's not a solo act, it's about assembling the Justice League of your office. Each team member wielding their unique skills. Picture it as crafting a strategy plan where every idea is a chess piece moving towards checkmate. The more diverse your ideas, the better the outcome. Let's look at 5 decision-making processes that you can apply and customize for your specific issue. Weighing solutions against goals. Suppose your team has various suggestions for improving customer service. You assess each idea against the primary goal of enhancing customer satisfaction, eliminating options that don't align with the overarching objective. Weighing the pros and cons. You're considering 2 software solutions for your department. Listing the pros and cons of each helps you evaluate their merits and drawbacks, ensuring a balanced decision-making process. Prioritizing and ranking. You have several marketing strategies for an upcoming campaign. By prioritizing them based on factors like cost, reach, and impact, you establish a ranking that guides your decision-making hierarchy. Brainstorming. Imagine a whiteboard or a virtual whiteboard filled with colourful ideas during a team meeting. It's the creative chaos where everyone throws in their ideas and suggestions, building a collaborative storm of potential solutions. And finally, using a criteria matrix. For a project proposal, create a criteria matrix with essential factors such as timeline, budget, and resources. Each option is systematically evaluated against these criteria, offering a comprehensive decision-making framework. Now let's move on to step 4, implementing. After your decision-making, it's time to prepare the stage for implementation. Cue the applause. As you gear up for implementation, ask yourself these 4 questions. Question 1. Have I obtained approval to implement my solution? Imagine you're introducing a new project management tool. Ensure you've received the green light from relevant stakeholders and leadership before rolling it out to your entire team. Question 2. Who will my solution affect? If your solution involves restructuring team roles, consider how it impacts individual team members. Communicate these changes clearly to avoid surprises and ensure a smooth transition. Question 3. Who needs to know I'm making a change? Introducing a revised client communication strategy. Inform not only your team but also relevant departments like sales and customer support to maintain a cohesive approach. And finally, question 4. How will I communicate the change? Whether through a team meeting, email, or a dedicated communication platform, choose the method that ensures everyone involved receives clear and timely information about the upcoming changes. And finally, we are at step 5 of the process, follow up and measurement. As the decision-making saga reaches its climax, we enter the final act, follow up and measurement. It's like checking the audience reviews after your grand premiere. Did the solution receive a standing ovation or polite golf claps? To ensure a conclusive answer, leaders should follow these 4 tips. Setting performance goals. If your solution involves improving team collaboration, set specific goals like a 20% increase in project completion speed within the next quarter. Establishing measurement points. Create checkpoints to measure progress. For the collaboration improvement, conduct monthly assessments to gauge teamwork effectiveness. Documenting results. Keep a detailed record of the changes observed since implementing a new communication tool. Note any improvements in response times, issue resolution, or team morale. And finally, communicating results. Share the success story, whether through a team meeting, a celebration email, organisational newsletters, platforms like your company's internal intranet. Communicate the results and highlight the positive impact of the implemented solution. Thorough follow-up and documentation of a successful decision not only enhances your credibility, but it also enhances your influence with others. It provides a rich source of information to guide future decision making. As we conclude today's episode of the 5-step process for problem solving and making decisions, it's time to engage in a moment of reflection with the stop, start, continue exercise. What will you stop doing in your problem solving approach? Are there any counterproductive habits hindering your ability to solve problems and make sound decisions? What will you start doing to enhance your problem solving skills? What valuable insights or techniques have you gained today that you're eager to incorporate into your problem solving arsenal? What will you continue doing to reinforce effective problem solving habits? Reflect on the strategies that have consistently contributed to your success in problem solving. Now it's your turn to be part of the conversation. Share your thoughts on these questions I asked in the comments below. Your reflections aren't just personal insights, they have the potential to be catalysts for positive change in your own journey and can resonate with others on a similar path. So as we conclude, let's maintain the positive momentum. If you found value in our discussion, click on the like button. Consider subscribing if you haven't joined us already. And don't forget to activate the notification bell to stay informed about upcoming content. Thank you again for being part of this journey. Until next time, remember to learn, love, and live. Stay blessed.